Hello, friends. This is Darla Jones, and for just a few moments, I want to speak to us about our focus. Just recently, I was in a situation that completely devastated and overwhelmed my mind. I couldn't sleep at night, and I thought about it constantly, and I was allowing this situation to pull me down. I think we've all been there because it's just life. It just happens to all of us. One thing I discovered as I opened the Word one morning, it says in Psalms 50 that the mighty God, even the Lord, hath spoken and called the earth from the rising of the sun unto the going down thereof. Out of Zion, the perfection of beauty, God hath shined. And this is the verse I want you to consider with me. Our God shall come and shall not keep silent. The thing I discovered that as soon as I read these scriptures, my focus was transferred from the situation, from the storm brewing in my mind and my spirit, to the awesome God that I serve. He is the mighty God. And as I changed my focus, peace covered my mind. I know this is not something new, and actually it's a very elementary concept, but it's a reminder to us that when our eyes are turned on Jesus, just as Peter, when he was bidden to come out there on that water and walk to Jesus, he wanted to come, and Jesus said, "Come." So he came, and as soon as he looked at the waves, he began to sink. And that, my friend, is the key. We cannot look at the waves, the storms, the things, the trials, the situations going on around us. But as long as his eyes were on Jesus, he was able to defy the natural laws of nature, and that is to walk on water. God can empower us to overcome every situation, every trial, every storm that we're walking through, as long as our eyes stay on him. So how do we do that? Well, it's all a mental battle. It's a battle of the mind. We've talked about our minds can be a playground for Satan, or it can be a worship center for Jesus Christ. And I believe that firmly. And as the time goes on and as things begin to wrap up, I believe that more and more our minds will be challenged to stay focused on Jesus. And we're going to learn that right now. You may be in that stage of a little child, like trying to lift weights, and your muscles, your faith muscles are small. Maybe you haven't trained yourself to think on Jesus constantly. But the more that we practice that habit, the stronger we become, and the more powerful we become in the Spirit, and the more that we can overcome the things that come against us. So I want to encourage you today to just simply apply these concepts to your life. Keep your focus on Jesus. Fill your mind with the Word. Keep your mind occupied. That's why the Bible talks about singing psalms and hymns and spiritual songs and making melody in your heart. That's another way to fill your mind with good things. So you have to occupy your mind, because if it is empty, I promise you, our enemy knows how to fill it with things that are not helpful to our spiritual growth. And one last thing, I just want to remind us of that old beautiful song, "Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of this world will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace." My friends, Jesus is the peace that we all need. May our focus stay on him. I hope you have a blessed day.